Man cave kind of starts here. There's my favorite painting, if you can see it. It is The Farm by Juan Miro. A much bigger version is in the National Gallery of Art in Washington, D.C. in the Modern Art Wing, of course. It's big, it's beautiful, but the first bit of memorabilia is this. My wife got this for me, I think for one of our first anniversaries. It is an autographed Buck Showalter, Tom Clancy patch, Baltimore Orioles patch, 2014 season. I guess you wouldn't call that a jersey, but you call it something. Then we move into my room, and you've got a Joe Smith and Dwayne Sipkins autos. I met them at a basketball camp as a youth. This is a John Thompson III autograph. Oh wow, that's broken. Shows you how much I look at these. John Thompson III went to Gonzaga College High School, as I did as well. He was on the same plane as I was once. Spoke to him afterwards, said, "Hello, coach. I'd love to kind of get your autograph and talk to you." Here is a wall of vintage stuff. You've got the double headers, which I forget what year they are, but they are pretty fantastic. There's a pretty sweet Gus Triandos there. And then I believe an Al Rosen up here. Where's Al Rosen? There is Al Rosen. These are great cards. They fold over, as you see there and there. Joe Adcock, one of the few graded cards I have. Intact Puzzle of Lou Gehrig. This case is pretty sweet if you look at it this way. I forget what the top row is, but they are these, I think they're like from the 30s. Got them really cheap. We got a Trotsky fan in there, huh? There's a Paul Trout, Eddie Yost from the Nationals, Senators. Another Joe Adcock, that is the second Joe Adcock. There is the third Joe Adcock. Got a Harvey Haydix, a Mil Pappas, and a Mo Drabowski next to each other. Eddie Matthews. Go on down, you got a Curt Flood, Warren Spahn, who I met once, Bob Gibson, Tim McCarver. I love the, whatever year that is. What do we got here? We got a Lou Whitaker rookie card, a Gary Carter rookie card, Fergie Jenkins and Bob Gibson card, Jim Wynn, who I'm a huge fan of, and Paul Blair, two of my favorites. Next to that, we've got my Julie Ertz statue, an Adam Eaton bobblehead, Eric Davis, Ken Griffey Jr., Ben McDonald with an autograph card that's fallen that I need to set back up. We've got this, that's a Hummer with a LeBron James rookie card. That's a fallen Brady Anderson. Speaking of Brady Anderson, this is autographed Mountain Dew. I think the auto is lower than, oh, this used to be over there, that's why. So you can see the auto, pretty sweet. Up here is the complete, I believe, 1966 play ball set. You've got some great guys up front. Frank, Roberto Clemente, Willie Mays, Henry Aaron, Brooks Robinson, Harmon Killebrew, Al Kaline, Carl Yastrzemski. I mean, look at those names. You got a Mickey Mantle, I've heard of him, Joe Torre, Frank Howard. I believe that's Rod Carew, a very young Rod Carew right up there. So that's this side. Oh, no, it's not. Then you've got, these are on top of cases. This is my first of my Baltimore Orioles collection. Hard to really even talk about everything in here. Yeah, this Frank Robinson is probably the nicest thing I have. It's printing plate, game used bat, autographed. We got the autograph of the Brooks Robinson there, authentic. There's my Adam Jones, Jim Palmer. That Cal Ripken Jr. card is amazing. That is a Jim Palmer ball back there. I need to get my hands on an Eddie Murray auto. That's next on the list. I just crossed off the Mike Mussina auto. Here you go. This is just Manny Machado. Look at that. Some sweet autos in there. The Back to the Future is my favorite auto. It's pretty sweet. We go down to Brady Anderson. He's got his own thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The starting lineup auto is pretty sweet. Photos, not bad. My second generic Orioles case. Here you'll see a lot of Cedric Mullins on the back, who I like. That cool 21-31 card. There's some Adleys, Yasniel Diaz, Eric Davis. Larry Sheets, I always like that card for some reason. I don't know why. We go down, and then the Nationals take over. This is a Juan Soto case. Look at that fire. That is from a Marty baseball cards break. We got the purple and the sticker of his heritage. The sepia of that. We've got this. And then there's a Topps Now in there. It's really sweet. I need to figure out this case a little bit more. Next to that is just a generic Nationals case. You got some sweet Strasburgs. I'm a big Michael A. Taylor art card from a friend of mine, Adam. Then we got a couple Robles autos. We got the World Series patch that I pulled out of a pack, which is pretty sweet. Brian Dozier, who I'm a huge fan of. This Topps Now Max Scherzer World Series thing, awesome. There's Michael A, and there's some fun stuff over there. This is my generic kind of auto collection, although it's become a very big Orioles auto collection. You got the Jeff Conine, the DL Hall, the Eric Davis, BJ Surhoff, that sweet Cedric Mullins over there, and DJ Stewart, both from Baseball Cards Breaks. There's a couple Gio Gonzalez's, a Tom Eshelman. There, Warren Spahn peeking out in the back there. That's an auto. I got it in person. It's pretty sweet. Then this is a fun auto. It's Pat Burrell and Miguel Cabrera, of all people. Here is a Cal Ripken case. A lot of my fun Don Rosses end up in here. There's these metal cards that I think are really cool. Starting lineups, etc. Let's see, what's next? We'll go back this way. Colgate University, that's my wife. Gonzaga. I've got an Eddie Murray. These are big baseball card portraits. Jim Palmer, of course. 3 signed baseballs. That is Yusniel Diaz from the Futures game, which I went to with Chris Olsen and saw Yusniel hit some home runs. Adam Jones, Brady Anderson. We have a Mark Reynolds, another Mark Reynolds, and a Mike Devereaux. This ball was actually in the first home my wife and I bought together, just randomly in a closet, so I've kept it. This is a Brady Anderson mini bat. This is a Mark Reynolds signed bat. This is signed by lots of Orioles, and my wife gave it to me. You got Brady Anderson, Tom Niedenfer. There's an Earl Weaver somewhere here. Where's the Earl? There you go, Earl Weaver and Dave Ford, right there, Earl Weaver. Cal Ripken, that's where my cats eat. More Cal Ripken, rookie card, Iron Man. I got that box topper in the first break I ever did, actually. It was Gypsy Queen. Got me a little bit back into it. Here's a Mike Mussina and Brady Anderson, pretty sweet. That is David Segui and I believe Chito Martinez. I'm a huge catcher fan. I love catchers. Chris Hoiles and Mickey Tettleton are probably my 2 favorites. This is a nice couple of those guys' autographs. The Bird, Ben McDonald, got Earl Weaver, some tickets, some of these giveaways from the stadium. This is our guest room, doubles as my office, doubles as my card room. You can see the Nats stuff from their ridiculous run this last season. And here we go to some card cases. This is an Orioles card case. You got Leo Gomez up top, a Charlie Lau, the hitting expert Charlie Lau, Frank Brooks, Louis Aparicio. That's Boog Powell autograph. I forgot I had that there. Another Paul Blair. What do you got? Rick Dempsey auto in there, Brady Anderson auto. We got Ben, we got Mike Mussina, Chris Hoiles, Brian Roberts, Nick Markakis. I got in that same break that I got the Cal box topper. We got an Adam Jones and Chris Davis. I don't care. I like Chris Davis. It sucks that his career fell apart, but it is what it is. Here's a couple more cases. This one's more vintagey. You got a top row of Frank Robinson. Then you got a Brooks, Eddie Matthews, Pee Wee Reese, Harmon Killebrew, Stan Musial, Mo Jabrowski. If you don't know who he is, he basically came in to pitch for an injured Oriole in the 1966 World Series and threw 8 shutout innings, I believe. He was fantastic. This is pretty sweet. You got Satchel Paige, Jackie Robinson, Roberto Clemente, Larry Doby, Kurt Flood, Ty Cobb. I got that card. I'm not sure what to do with it. It's a nice card. It's really old, probably from 1920, but he's kind of a vile human being. And you get into some of my favorite players: Ricky Henderson, Tim Raines, Ken Griffey Jr., Barry Bonds, Mike Trout. This auto is sweet because it is 2 of my favorites, Mickey Tettleton and Frank Tanana. I'm a huge Frank Tanana fan. If you want to be surprised, check out his Baseball Reference. His career was kind of amazing. We go down to another Frank Tanana. Then here is an overflow of Corey Clement cards, probably my favorite Corey Clements. You've got the 2 printing plates plus this card, which is my favorite card. It's his Super Bowl touchdown reception with an auto, pretty sweet. We go then to the Shock Linwood wall. Here is a cover from Waco Today with him. I think it's Seth Russell and Katie Cannon. There's also a Katie Cannon auto in the corner up there. But here's all the Shocks. Well, not all, but most of the Shock Linwoods. And we're gonna go to this wall, which is barren and needs to be things. Thing fell off. That fell off. It fell down. The wall's not great. That is a Shock Linwood autograph. There'll be another couple of cases up there. Not the cat case, not the liquor. And here is my desk. Close that computer. No state secrets getting out. That is more Corey Clement. Majority of his autos that I have right there. Then you come down to, I'm beginning to think this is a Joe Montana facsimile auto. I wrote to him and he sent it back, and I've always thought it was real, but it's never once faded and looks pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and guess that's faded. I mean, it's fake, which sucks, but here is a couple of tickets. Basically, my dad, brother, and me, we went to the game where Nolan Reimold walked it off. And then later that year, we went to new Yankee Stadium. First time I'd been there with my dad. Terrible weather, got great seats, but it was miserable. The Orioles won. Yankees suck, right? Good. Here we go. What's next? We've got more Corey Clements. We've got a cup from Tulane Stadium. That's Yulman Stadium when they opened it. We got a signed Miguel Gonzalez mini helmet. Another Corey Clement. Oh, let's turn this guy on. Look at that. That my sister-in-law gave me. It's supposed to change colors. It is the Eagles Super Bowl year. This is a cool birthday card I got once. Let's see, Panini points. Let me know if you want them. Not much here, a bunch of junk. Chris Olsen gave me that. There's my Donruss, there's my Prism. This is from when my dog won second place at a dog show, best mixed breed. It was a very small dog show. This is a trophy for winning a NCAA pool, sort of, where I get assigned a random team, and I won. And now we're going to the Randall Cunningham area. I got room for more. I'm still thinking about there. And then here's just a little couple autos, 24 karat gold, action packed. Let's zoom out and not trip over the kitty cat. So this is the top. Not sure how to do this, but here you go. This is a pretty sweet case. I love the 24 karat golds, are about my favorite. Those are pretty sweet. 24 karat magic in the air. I haven't seen a lot of these signatures pop up lately. I'm a big fan. There's a Viking. You won't see auto, printing plate, auto. That had an auto, it faded. That's a shame. Oh, these are two sweet ones right there. Printing plate. Up there is a lot of my favorite inserts. You can see all the color, all the gold. Rookie card up there. Rookie card right. Well, I guess I can't point to it. Right there. We've got this sweet poster, autoed. Let's see. This is on top of another case. Cunningham. There's the Nationals World Series. This Ricky Henderson card is awesome because Eddie Murray is in it. We've got Randall Cunningham. This is a stack of cards that I need to do something with. More Randall Cunninghams. That is every starting lineup that Randall Cunningham has, I believe. This Spectra is really sweet. Let's see, let's start here now. Now this is just a generic of my favorite cards. You got a Brandon Graham auto. For whatever reason, a Jeremiah Trotter slabbed card. Doug Williams, Katie Cannon. There's some of my Cam Newtons. A nice green Mike Trout. Behind him there is a lot of my, what's his name? Mac Hollins collection. You've got a Jeff George auto, and I don't really like Jeff George. I just thought his starting lineup was hilarious. That is a really cool Deion Sanders Foot Locker card. More Deion Sanders. I think there's a Fred Barnett. Yep, there's a Fred Barnett, Mac Hollins. Now we go down to another Randall Cunningham area. I love this one. Love that patch. Love that Pacific auto. There's Braille cards back here. Braille, see? Auto. Printing plates. Here's another Cal Ripken thing. We got rookie card. We got gold card. We got that fake patch. The 84 was probably the first set my dad ever got me, so that's cool. A bunch of cool minis that someone from Twitter gave me. This sweet, speaking of gold card, give me that. Cash that guy, huh? Another fun box is, up and to the right. And we've got Griffey Jr. rookie card, Leaf, that box topper, Barry Bonds. Ooh, look at that Barry Bonds. Lots of Barry Bonds. I like Barry Bonds. Chris Bryant got stuck in there with this rookie card. Another Randall Cunningham. This is the last Randall Cunningham, but this is a sweet one. We got the 2 gold strikes, then that one, 3 printing plates. Here's a pile of his rookie cards. Just great cards. Bottom here is a little bit of a generic one. Just lots of my favorite things. Got Ken Griffey Jr., Got Cal Sr. You got a card with both Brooks and Ron Santo. This is probably my favorite Cal card. You got the Lou Gehrig Hall of Fame bust in there. That sweet Acuna Trout card right there. Another Paul Blair. Donald Foyle repping the Eagles. And look at this back wall. It's Dion, it's Ricky, it's Kenny Lofton, it's Mike Trout, it's Bo Jackson, and Kevin Hogan, and The Undertaker. And Pat Green. Pat fucking Green. Great card. So let's go to here. This is a little bit more of the vintage. We've got an Al Kaline auto with Norm Cash. Robbie Thompson, Bill Mazeroski. I think that's... I forget who that is. Tris Speaker, I think. We got more Mo Drabowski. That's old Hoss Radburn. That's Ted Williams. The other Cash K-line. This is from like 1908 and cost $12 and just super cool. Here we go. I believe Mickey Mantle is on there. Is that why I got that? No, Roger Maris and Herman Killebrew. What fell? Jack Dittmer fell. Harvey Haydix, Herman Killebrew. Boog, pal. Makes good barbecue. This is my David Robinson area. You got a little Manu, little Tony, shout out. And then Joe Montana. Cool cards. I don't have a lot of like high value Joe, but I have the cards that I had forever, so I kind of like it. Here you go, and this is the last of the things. It's pretty fun. You got some Washington football team autos in the back. They were pretty good when I was a kid. You got him. There's Mike Trout. Got another Cam Newton. Is that a rookie card? No, not a rookie card. Got this sweet Randall Cunningham pin, Rocket Man pin. The Obamas from the TriStar O-backs, highly recommend collecting those. You got a Jackie Robinson, Satchel Paige, a Tafton Obama card. Yu Darvish is in here. McCutcheon. These are some of my favorite fantasy players. That's my cat. You even got a Randall Cunningham snuck in there. And the only thing left is this last Eagles wall, which goes a little something like this. You got Brian Dawkins. That is Randall Cunningham and LeSean McCoy. You've got beads from New Orleans, because I love New Orleans. Trey Burton, Nick Foles, Corey Clement. This is the champagne that I popped after the Eagles won the Super Bowl. And this kind of goes without saying. Pretty sweet. Every Eagle had a part in either me being a huge fan or them winning the Super Bowl. And that is them. Super Bowl, popping bottles. Boom.